Have you ever wondered what to say to people when they tell you about Proverbs 30, verse 4, which says, "Who has mounted the heavens, then come down again? Who has gathered the wind in the clasp of his hand? Who has set all the ends of the earth firm? What is his name?" Okay, stopping there for a moment. The one who mounted the heavens, gathers the wind, and sets the ends of the earth firm. There is a name for that one, and it is not the name of the child, because then it asks, what is his child's name? Do you know? Now, the child's name, that word doesn't necessarily have to mean a child. Some versions say son. If you get your King James Version out and you look up this verse and you check out the word used there, you can see that there's more than one possibility, including, as far as I'm recalling now that I'm saying this, nations. What is his nation's name is a possibility that could have been implied. So anyway, behold the scriptural answers to the question. Because a lot of people will say, look, see, Messiah pre-existed. He was there. Well, knowing what this word can mean, child or son, and it can mean more than one thing. That's the first clue. Now, Exodus 4, verse 22, get this, says, this is what Yahweh says, Israel is my firstborn son. What? Israel is my firstborn son. Now, granted, Messiah is the seed, promised heir from Israel. But this is Exodus. This is not Messiah at all. This is Israel, a nation, is my firstborn son. 2 Samuel 7:14. I, Yahweh, I did say Yahweh there because that's the context, shall be a father to him. Him meaning King Shlomo at the time of this verse being written. I did put Yehoshua there on the side, recognizing this is prophecy also to both King Shlomo and King Yehoshua. So again, I shall be a father to him, and he a son to me. Really? Isaiah 45:11. Thus says Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel, and his Maker. I am asked for signs regarding my sons. ... You can read the rest of the verse for the entire context. Really? His sons? Jeremiah 31:9. For I am a father to Israel, and Ephraim is my firstborn son. Ephraim and Israel are interchangeable at this point. And we do see, again, the firstborn son being used as it was in Exodus 4:22. And Hosea 11:1. When Israel was a child, I loved him, and I called my son out of Egypt. So it is. Romans 8:14. All who are guided by the Spirit of Yahweh are sons of Yahweh. Hallelujah. There are many other verses in the New Testament that we can look at besides the Roman 8:14 regarding us as being adopted, co-heirs with Messiah, or joint heirs with Messiah. And I am no way denying that Yehoshua Messiah is Yahweh's son, but he is his second-born son, and that is something that a person, if they don't believe that, would need to study out. And I do invite you to look into the lessons that have been posted next to the pictures. If you go to the photo section on this page, you will see some of the photos have a clickable sidebar there with lessons, and some of them are really long. I try very hard to be thorough and concrete in showing the points that are pointed out in scriptures. We just need to look for them, and it is, my friend, like finding pearls. All right, it really is. When you're awakened to this truth, it certainly opens your eyes to many other truths right under your nose that you were missing because of the cloud that was blocking your mind, really, from being able to see it. So when somebody asks you, what is this child's name in Proverbs 30 verse 4, try to remember, write it down. Exodus 4:22, 2 Samuel 7:14, Isaiah 45:11, Jeremiah 31:9, Hosea 11:1, and just for kudos, Romans 8:14, reminding all that you speak to that all of us are going to be adopted back into the family through Yehoshua Messiah. We are not alone. We are a family in one body with Him, and as one unified bride, we'll be presenting ourselves to the Father. Hallelujah. So it is.